Hello everyone and welcome to my Hip Hop Gossip For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. DDG refers to Joe Budden as old after reflections about Halle Bailey's separation. The IMG rapper guaranteed that Joe Budden has 30 times maximum of life left in a blazing diatribe on Twitter. DDG has a many words for Joe Budden following the Shelter Handicraftsman's reflections about his split from Halle Bailey. On Saturday, the YouTuber turned rapper saluted back at the Joe Budden digital broadcast, with a series of answers. Siphon It Up went gold following 20 times, you old BCH, DDG started on Twitter close by a screen prisoner of the preliminarily mentioned track's RIA evidence. To effectively express the idea, he circled back to his own pillars for IMG Hood Song, and Contentions, every single gold record, in addition to Moonwalking in Calabasas, which is platinum. Budden hit back with a straightforward quote tweet and circled back to another post saying, I love this spot. I do not be trippin' a session the youthful ladies sayin' his tea I am employed to it. It's all adoration, still in gas stages gone get a response, DDG progressed. NGA, got 30 times maximum of life left and speakin' on a relationship of individualities as old as yo child deal with. I trust neglect to take your magnesium capsules moment old BCH. DDG reports that he and Halle Bailey have gone separate ways. DDG and Halle Bailey are at this point not together. The Moonwalking in Calabasas rapper let it be known himself on Thursday night through an Instagram story. After important reflection and genuine conversations, Halle and I've chosen to head out in a different direction, he composed through the stage. This choice was delicate, still we trust it's the stylish way ahead for the two of us. I value the time we have spent together and the adoration we have participated. In malignancy of the progressions in our relationship, our adoration for one another remaining corridor profound and valid, DDG progressed. We're still dearest companions and love one another. As we center around our singular processes and our jobs as co-guardians, we appreciate the bond we have fabricated and the awful twinkles we have participated. At the hour of publicizing, Bailey hasn't freely tended to the parted. DDG and Bailey Hard transferred off their relationship in 2022, traced by the Brace's Memorial Pathway debut at the BET Subventions. In any case, their sentiment hasn't been without examination, particularly at the times paving the way to the appearance of 2023's The Little Mermaid unexpectedly realistic redo, in which the artist and imitator assumed the nominal part. During a main story with Cosmopolitan, Bailey portrayed DDG as her first profound, genuine love. She made sense of, that's commodity I am encountering interestingly, and it's, as, hold up in your mind. It's simply firecrackers, a flash for imagination. We are dearest companions. We are surprisingly extremely analogous and we can protest it. She's factual buffoonery and an amusing existent, DDG similarly communicated to Rebellion that veritably time. We couldn't act at any point like squeeze. And squeeze. Which we do in light of the fact that we show PDA and stuff yet past that, we can chill, and that's the topmost aspect. The two specialists covertly invited their most memorable sprat, Corona, around the finish of 2023. I suppose it was all the more so individualities preliminarily giving us negative powers, DDG said of their choice to stay quiet about effects. Artistically, Bailey graced suckers with, in light of the fact that I love you, in August. The Going With visual, which has gathered 3.2 million YouTube perspectives to date, filled in as a development to Spring's In Your Grasp. Before that, she united with Chloe and DDG on Need Me, and our arrival of On the Off Chance That I Need You, independently. DDG looks at connections to a seasonal work in new popular clasp. Right now, DDG is not America's #1 existent. In the wake of letting it be known of his separation with Disney star and adored recording handicraftsman Halle Bailey, individualities have been on his case. Presently, a grasp from a meeting he did offering relationship guidance to his further immature tone is turning into a web sensation. In the grasp, DDG made sense of, you realize I let you know this as an afterthought. It's stylish for you to be single in these times in your day-to-day actuality so you can truly crush. AI ain't no bone. Going no place. Whoever you like at this time. Get your affairs in order first and toil and not have no limitations. It's genuine limitations when you are seeing someone. You need to continuously suppose about their sentiments, so it's like you cannot actually work how you need to serve. He finished off his proclamation by saying, on the off chance that I can see myself commodity at age 22, I would tell myself not to get in a relationship since it's damn close to like making some part recollections work. Numerous suckers in the reflections of the surfaced cut had blended sentiments about his explanation. One addict said, having a relationship is a task yet having a sprat isn't? Different guests are remarking about the way that Bailey stays quiet during this time while he keeps on tending to the circumstance openly. While talking on the separation, DDG participated. After important reflection and hot conversations, Halle and I've chosen to head out in a different direction. He also, at that point, progressed to state, we're still closest companions and love one another. As we center around our singular processes and our jobs as co-guardians, we regard the bond we have fabricated and the awful twinkles we have participated. Since tending to the split, the two sides have taken out posts about one another from their virtual entertainment runners, and DDG demanded to close down guarantees that he talked about her on his Dear Companions on Instagram. While numerous individualities cheered via virtual entertainment at the Fresh Sapiens about the relationship finishing, Summer Walker took to her socials to answer, trusting that the two specialists would revive their relationship so she wouldn't abandon love. On Sunday, Bailey performed at Kamala Harris's Los Angeles Pledge Drive alongside other elite stars. The Beyoncé protégé was overpowered with energy while participating grasps of her exhibition of Heavenly Runner. DDG says he would tell his further immature tone not to get in that frame of mind after separation news. DDG has uncovered that he'd tell his further immature tone not to get into a relationship after sapience about his separation. On an occasion of his no customary digital broadcast that circulated on Thursday, the former squeeze of Halle Bailey uncovered his considerations. He pondered how having a relationship can remove center that would ever be devoted to one's profession. He said, in the event that I could see myself commodity at age 22, I would tell myself not to get into a relationship since it's damn close to like making some part recollections work. You truly need to apply a ton of time and exertion. Like, you may be doing recordings the entire day and your youthful lady get a disposition while you are doing your upkeep going videotape, analogous to, Enga, when you going to take me out to eat? When you gone I take me to the flicks? At the point when we going to go out on the city? And subsequently it causes relationship issues in your genuine that can impact your substance. It was simply lately that DDG and Halle Bailey incredibly reported the conclusion of their fellowship, under a time posterior to inviting their most memorable sprat together. DDG participated the news on Thursday, composing on his Instagram stories, Dear Companions and Abettors, after important reflection and sincere conversation.